Here it comes! From the 444RR Studios in Maryland, it's The Talk Is Right, the only UCast with game shows, magic, and more. And now, here's the star of The Talk Is Right, 444RR.
All right, everybody, welcome to the next episode of The Talk Is Right. It is September 5th, 2012, and we have a lot of show to get to today. Okay, we're first going to talk about game show news and The Price is Right's 40th anniversary special. If you missed it yesterday's September 5th, or September 4th, was the 40 years to the day that The Price is Right premiered on CBS with good old Bob Barker. If you missed The Price is Right 40th anniversary special, go watch it at cbs.com/The Price is Right. And I recommend you go watch it. It's a really great episode. I think it's one of the best episodes of The Price is Right they've ever done, especially since Drew Carey's been the host. Definitely since Drew Carey's been the host. It's got to be in my top 3 favorite. Speaking of that, my top 3 favorite Price is Right episodes, well, I'll just tell you what they are. I think number 1 is when they did the Wizard of Oz Halloween show. I love the Wizard of Oz, and I love the Price is Right, so the two coming together was really, really cool. Another one I really liked was the April Fool's show, when they had the big 10,000th event. I like that. That was really cool. And I like when Rachel drove the car under door 3. That was great. And then the 40th anniversary special is up there, too, as one of the best since Drew Carey took over. A lot of the ones when Bob Barker was the host were really good because he was a great game show host. But this is one of the best that Drew Carey's done. So go check it out. It's the Price is Right 40th anniversary special at cbs.com/The Price is Right. Okay, if you haven't watched it, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Their 11th season. 11th season has premiered. It premiered on Monday, and check your local listings for when it's on. It stars Meredith Vieira, and it's been really good this season. Again, it's the same format as before, the questions and the people answer it, so nothing's really changed, except I told you the set was changing, but other than that, that's really it. If you haven't watched GSN's brand new Pyramid, you have got to watch it. I've watched an episode online. It's great. I haven't watched all the episodes because our TV is broken. We don't get GSN. We get like half of our TV stations come in and half don't, and GSN is one of the ones that doesn't come in. So our Comcast guy is coming out on Monday, so hopefully to get that fixed. But I have seen an episode of The Pyramid. Mike Richards is doing a very good job. It's his second game show he's ever hosted, so he's still a little rusty. But I will say he's done pretty well, and I think he's going to be a great game show host. A lot of people hate his executive producing skills of The Price is Right and of Let's Make a Deal, but I think he's better as a game show host, so we'll see how it goes. The first episode, the sneak peek, I saw the sneak peek episode, and it's been really good. So I hope the rest of the season goes well, and I think GSN's got a hit on their hands. I think Pyramid will probably come back for another season, hopefully. There's really not much other game show news to talk about. So we're going to get, Family Game Night. If you don't know, on the Hub, if you've never watched Family Game Night on the Hub, you really should. Todd Newton hosts it, and your favorite board games come to life on a big stage, and it's really, really cool. That Family Game Night is coming back. I want to say, I don't have the exact date in front of me. Do I have it with me? No, I don't. But it's going to be either the 14th or the 21st. That's a Friday. I think it's the 21st. So definitely watch that because it's a really, really great game show. Family Game Night on the Hub. Check your local listings for the Hub. But it's really, really cool. The Hub only announced Family Game Night coming back. It hasn't announced any more game shows. So I don't know if the Hub's trying to pull away from game shows or not, but don't, because the Hub has had some really great game shows on their channel. They had Picturica during their first year, which I loved Picturica. That was a great fast-paced game. I loved that. I also loved Scrabble Flash with Justin Willman last year. That was really cool, too. I don't know if that's coming back. I don't know if any game shows besides Family Game Night are coming back. But I gotta tell you, it was really, really cool. Okay, now we're going to go into the magic portion of this show. Before we do, though, I want to go into the dares that people have submitted for The Talk is Right this week. Now, I've only picked 2. and we only got 3 that came in, but I've only picked 2 because as I said in last week's video, if I like your dare, I'll do it. I didn't like Pepsi's dare, Pepsi 9072. He wanted me to eat 10 red peppers or jalapeno peppers, or he wanted me to eat 10 bell peppers or something like that. I'm not a big bell pepper fan, so I didn't want to eat it, and I couldn't go out and buy 10 anyways. I mean, why would you buy 10? That's a lot of money to be wasting on one stupid dare for YouTube. So I did do the other 2, though. So let's take a look at me doing the 2 dares this week for the Talk is Right. And then we'll come back and I'll give you your next Talk is Right assignment for this week.
Here's my YouTube speak for this week's The Talk is Right. Bob, I dare you to hold your breath for 1 minute, 60 seconds for holding your breath. Can you do it? Let's see.
Alright, hello everybody, this is time for the first dare, and the first dare comes from the Zachman18. He wanted me to hold my breath for a minute. He didn't specify how he wanted it. He didn't specify if he wanted underwater or if he wanted whatever. So I'm going to try to hold my breath for 60 seconds underwater. Now the reason why I'm wet is I filmed this once already, and the camera didn't film. It didn't get it. I guess it didn't hit the record button enough, so... Well, that's alright. So, we're going to film it again, and I'm glad it actually didn't film because my first attempt was like, I only held it for like 10 seconds, or 20 seconds, it wasn't that long. So, I'm going to try to do it if I can see if I can do it a little better. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. A minute underwater. Let me get my timer up here. 1 minute. I don't know the best position to do this in. I'm assuming the best position's maybe the dead man's position, which is on, well, that can't do that in a tub. Well, I'm going to try it anyways. Alright, alright, here we go. I'm going to start a minute on the clock, and I think I'm just going to do it lying on my back, but I'm going to keep my head under the water. I'm going to keep it pressed under the water. Alright, here we go. Ready? I'm nervous. Start. Well, I couldn't do it. That's alright. And I had about 6 seconds left on the clock, so that's not too bad. At least it was better than my first attempt. Well, alright. Thanks, Zach. You almost killed me, but it was a great dare nonetheless. Holding my breath for 60 seconds. Very cool. Alright, now the next dare we're going to do is MSU Fan Dan's dare. MSU Fan Dan, or Daniel, take it away.
The challenge you need to do is the saltine challenge, where you need to eat 6 saltines in 60 seconds. I hope you like the challenge. Bye-bye, everybody.
Alright, so this week for YouTube Speaks, I have 2 dares that, as you know, I've done. I just did the holding breath for 60 seconds dare. Now we're going to try the saltine challenge, where I've got 6 saltines in here. 6 in here. And I have to eat all 6, including all the crumbs, in this little bowl in 1 minute. Now, the problem is, most people, their mouth dries out, so they cannot do the saltine challenge like after 2 or 3. I'm going to try it. Now, I've been drinking a lot of water before this challenge, so we're going to try it. I think that's the key to it, is drink a lot of water. Oh, the hard part about this challenge is you can't drink anything after you take your first bite of saltine. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm going to drink 1 more sip of water, and I'm not going to talk after that, so that I got a lot of water in my mouth. 1 minute on the clock, got a minute to eat all 6. Here we go. Hold on. That's a disgusting sight if I ever saw one. Well, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't swallow them. I got all 6 in my mouth. I couldn't swallow them, though. I don't think I even swallowed one of them. I think all 6 were still in there. But the problem is the saltines dry your mouth out. So, oh, man. Thank you, MSU Fan Dan, for that suggestion. Great. Now I have saltine taste in my mouth the whole night. That's phenomenal. Alright. Well, Alright, so, yeah. Back to the talk is right. Enough of these stupid dares. Back to the talk is right. Alright, now it's time for this week's YouTube Speaks for this week. I want to give a big shout out to the people who did send in dares for this week. Pepsi 9072, MSU Fan Dan, and the Zachman 18. Thank you guys. Sorry Pepsi didn't do your dare, but I didn't want to eat peppers on camera because I'm not a pepper person. Okay, and thanks for almost killing me, you two, Zach and MSU Fan Dan. Okay, now we're going to move into this week's YouTube Speaks for this week. My question to you guys is, leave a video response down below to this video of this question. What fall show are you excited to either make its return for its new season, or which series are you excited about starting up? This can be game show related or otherwise, so it doesn't have to be a game show you're excited to see come back. It can be any show on any network. What show are you excited to see? Let me know, and maybe if there's one that I don't even know about, I'll go check it out. Like, Zach showed me a video for this new show on NBC called Revolution. It looks really, really cool. I never even saw the promo for it, and I think it looks really good what Zach showed me. So thank you, Zachman18, for showing me that. Our wonderful announcer showed me that last night. Okay, now we're going to move into the magic-related. So that's your question for this week, is what show are you excited to either premiere or make its return back? Now we're going into the magic-related segment of this show. First, I want to talk about Eric Dittelman. As you all know, if you probably saw my spoiler video, he did not make it through America's Got Talent last week. That upset me, and I have now boycotted watching the rest of America's Got Talent for the rest of this year. I know, it's stupid. I shouldn't boycott the show because my favorite person didn't go through, but I'm going to be doing that. So I'm not going to watch it the rest of the season, but I did see last night online Puck's Magic Act. If you haven't seen Puck, he's really, really good. He took a handkerchief, had Howard Stern sign it. He took it back in the most magical of fashion, put it on an assistant's wrist, made the assistant levitate, vanish, and appear back in another box with the handkerchief still on her wrist. It was really, really cool. So hopefully that was a good trick for what I saw. Hopefully Puck will go through. But I'm not going to put my I'm not going to pledge my allegiance to him because I don't want him to not go through and me be very upset. All right. Also, I reported about this a couple weeks ago. Penn and Teller's haunted house that they're doing for Universal Studios Universal Studios Orlando. That's coming along quite nicely. Reports online are saying that it looks like it's ready to go, and it's going to be opening in just a couple weeks when Universal Studios starts doing their big Halloween horror nights. Now, here's kind of a random question posted on a random website, art15.com, and they asked their respondents the following question. Is David Blaine some sort of supernatural freak or just a performance genius? Coming in second with 25.7% of the votes, he worships Beetlejuice, which is the devil. People think he worships the devil, and that's why he could do all of his crazy stuff. But the thing that got the most votes was no, he's not a supernatural freak or a performance genius. You know, a lot of the stuff that David Blaine does do in his show, like when he does some of the stuff, like a lot of the close-up stuff, is stuff that's been around for years. And, you know, and it's, people have done it. So, you know. So, yeah, that's really it. You know, so whatever. Okay, now we're going to move into one of my favorite parts of the show. It is a review of a magic trick time. So I'm going to do that right now. All right,
The
so
Talk
trick I'm
is
gonna
Right
review
is
this
sponsored by
classic
the
of magic. It's the
following.
magic coloring
the
book.
package
It is a
for
really
you.
cool trick. Let me show it
didn't
to you.
order
So
anything.
you have a coloring book.
What's
I'm actually
this?
going to step back here just a little bit.
Gee
And the
willikers,
coloring book
it's a
is
puppy.
full of
Remember,
pictures, but they're not
everybody
colored in.
loves a
So
puppy,
you have your
and now you can
spectator,
ship one anywhere.
usually
Just
I
by
do this in
logging
a
on to
kid's show. I'll have the kids shout
petsovernights.com.
a magic word like
Petsovernights.com,
Alakazam.
delivering
And
little
when they
bundles
shout
of
the
love
magic
in a
word,
box directly to your
color
door.
appears inside
This
the book
is the
every single day.
Zachman18
But
speaking
never hold
for
book
The
upside
Talk
down
is
because
Right,
that-
a 444RR production.
Oh, I shouldn't have held it upside down because now there's nothing in the book and all the pages are blank. All right, so this is the magic coloring book. This is a really, really, really great effect. Kids love this trick. They really do. A lot of people think, oh, well, it's such a stupid trick. It's so simple. But honestly, kids love it, and you can get the kids involved. Let me show you something else I use. I like to use this. It is the vanishing crowns in the trick. What I do is when I make the color appear, I go like this, and whoops. All right, so we're going to quickly go into our last little bit here about the Washington Nationals. I told you that they're having a pretty good season so far, but then now they want to bench for the rest of the season to because our star pitcher, Steven Strasburg, has had a shoulder injury last year, and he got it surgically repaired, and they're worried about it tearing again, so they're going to keep him out for the rest of the season. And a lot of our Washington Nationals fans are very upset about that. So we're going to have to see how the rest of the season goes. That might not be good for the Nationals. They've been on a really great winning streak, and it might not be good for them. Or it might be good for them. You never know. But hopefully that's not going to let the National season decline because they're getting rid of Steven Strasburg for the rest of the season. But we'll see. Who knows? Well, the Dares this week took so long that I'm just going to go right into the ending, and there's not much to report about this week either. I really didn't have many topics that struck me this week that I really wanted to talk about. But I do want to say thanks for watching this Talk is Right this week. And join me next week on Wednesday for an all-new The Talk is Right. Magician 101 is going to be every Monday. Make sure to watch that and give that show a lot of love, too. If you love this one, give that show a lot of love as well. Well, from myself and the Zachman18 and all of us here at the 444RR Studios, this is 444RR reminding you to help control the YouTube content, always flag inappropriate material, and we will see you next time. Take us out, Zachman18.